for his team prior to this match today, Coach.
Ran into him just before, and he said, "I'm handing you the keys. You guys are driving this bus. I'm just going to be along for the ride." But you were saying about he might be carrying a little GPS, and at least giving some directions there, some navigation.
10 and 2 on the wheel, ladies. 10 and 2 on the wheel.
Seatbelts on. Here we go.
Well, right now, the bigger problem is the struggle bus that Oregon is riding in. They still have not been able to serve twice in a row and are down 10.
Nothing going right. Having a little trouble controlling the serving of Texas. Errantly placed and timed sets, hitting the ball out and into the block, and then finally serving out. And now, what a great up by the middle blocker, Kat Bell.
9 hitting errors and 2 service errors already for Oregon, and long on the swing was Eckerman. Point Oregon. Let's check in with Maria Taylor.
Yeah, guys, you're talking about the hitting errors for Oregon. Jim Moore was really talking to his hitters about not trying to swing down the seam. They have to do a better job using the block and hitting high hands against this taller Texas team.
Thank you, Maria. And that's what Jared Elliott was talking about against the speed teams. We can't give them a high block. We got to keep the block low. Point Texas.
I think Texas has really scouted this team well. Numerous occasions we've seen, even though it's a faster offense than they've seen in their gym, they're getting 2 blockers up, 4 hands in front of hitters. Lots of trouble for Oregon.
Well, they got a good scout from watching Penn State in the semis. That game 2 was an incredible blocking performance for Penn State, and now Texas is matching it.
And this time, Molly McCade, she even leaned the wrong way and gets back into position. She got a little faked out, but worked hard. That hard work got her back in, and another stuff for Texas.
Jacob couldn't get the pass right. Allison, quick to McCage. Brenner covers. Another block. Back set to Bergsma. 2 are up again. And they send it right back.
McCage working hard at the net. Both on this play and the last play, you could see her working hard to her left. The last time she got the stuff going to her right. Middles have to be able to travel sideline to sideline equally effectively in both directions. She showed it on those last 2 plays.
6 blocks for Texas. That almost matches Oregon's point. Now put in another one. The ricochet off the face of the All-American.
And watch how fast this set is going. And McNeil shuts down the line. That ball is not in the air very long. There was a little space in the block, but McNeil shut down the line, and that's exactly what Bergsma chose to swing at.
Plum goes out to Fisher, off the block and out as McNeil could not turn it back inside. Point Oregon.
Well, we could see one of the few bright spots for Oregon. Kanace Finley, 3 kills on 3 attempts. If they can get her the ball more, they're going to get more one-on-one swings, better looks.
McNeil sliding behind, gets it over the top of the block once again. Point Texas.
And McNeil, even her teammate Bailey Webster, the All-American, says, I think the whole team has so much trust in her. Every time the ball goes to her, like on that play, they know she's going to put it away, and she's such an important part because she helps everybody be better around her. Completely out of sync here, the Oregon offense, but a nice up by Plum.
And then put away immediately by Eckerman. Everything going right for Texas here in the opening set.
If you're Oregon, you probably got to take some solace in the fact that this happened in the semifinal when Texas was playing Michigan. They blew them out in the first, so Oregon can take some solace in the fact that they can bounce back too.
A big challenge now facing the Ducks to try and regroup. Let's see if they can get a little bit something going here late in the first set. I think this is the first time they have back-to-back serves in the entire set. The kill in the middle again. Molly McCage.
Well, McNeil put a few swings away, and so then McCage is left one-on-one. What a nice job she's done at the net for her team. Texas getting production and good touches on the ball from everybody on the floor.
Plum looking to Fisher. Palmer digs. And Eckerman terminates.
Palmer digs, but Jacobs can't answer the call. We saw those 3 fabulous digs by Palmer late in the 5th set 2 days ago against Michigan, against Michigan's star outside hitter Lexi Irwin, and that sealed the match.
Fisher extends the set. Jim Moore wants to get a substitute, and he'll get Bergsma out. Off the net and over. Allison looking to Eckerman. Got it down. And that'll be it for the first set for Texas and for the Oregon Ducks. They had to come back from slow starts in the regionals and in the semifinals, but this, their worst set loss of the season. And it's in the national championship match as the Longhorns roll.